And we're back here for the 8th and final game of day 1 of the Paul 6 Winter Classic, where we have Highland High School versus St. Joe's. And so far, Dave, we've had 7 good games, some of them great, some better than others, but all in all, a good day of basketball here in South Jersey, high school basketball. Where we have a Highland team who is another team that is pretty much full of underclassmen. As I see, they have 2 seniors here on the roster. And St. Joe's, who has about 3 seniors, so they have a good amount of underclassmen as well.
Absolutely, Terry.
And this will wrap up the day as we look forward to coming back here tomorrow for some good games as well, where we have a lineup of another 7 games another 5 games tomorrow starting at 12 o'clock. And right now they're announcing the starting lineups as we look to get underway here. So, a lot of action today, Dave. We've seen some good players here, some good talent overall on both teams for each game. As we look for this one to be another good game. So,
absolutely, Terry. As you were saying, very competitive games throughout all day. No really blowouts at all. Both teams in every game really playing tough till the end. And looks like we are about getting ready to have things start here. We're about to go underway, the 8th and final game, as Terry was saying. Highland High School versus St. Joe's. And we have tip-off. St. Joe's with the ball first. Shot is no good, but a rebound. And we out of bounds, and it stays St. Joe's ball.
Highland with a steal, get their first possession. If they get a basket, take a 2-0 lead.
St. Joe's with the 3 attempt, it's good.
That was a deep 3 there, Dave.
That was downtown, number 2. Marcellus Ross, the big, far-away 3.
And Dave, Highland comes in today as the South Jersey Group 3 number 2 seed, actually.
Oh, okay. Possession will stay with Highland. St. Joe's, I apologize, St. Joe's will have the possession. Ronald Gaskins passes it to number 11, Corey Blackwell.
Steal by Highland.
Dante Messino tries to get his own rebound, can't get it.
St. Joe's looks to push the ball up the court. Highland looking to press a little bit, cause some turnovers early. And you see another 3 from downtown.
Marcellus Ross again. 2 threes on the night.
Highland High School comes in as not only the number 2 seed, Dave, in Group 3, but the number 13 in South Jersey overall.
So both really good teams we're seeing in this final game tonight. Should make for a fun end of the day game tonight.
And an interesting fact, in a 95-91 win over the rival Timber Creek, 4 players actually for Highland scored 20 points or more. So as you see, they have some players who are high-profile scorers. Any 4 of these guys can get going at any moment. So look for them to excel today.
Marcellus Ross inbounds the ball, but it's turned over. Highland gets the ball, drives up the court. But his card is called for the charge there, number 4. Dante Messino on the charge. It'll be St. Joseph's ball.
St. Joe's led by their senior Ron Gaskins, 6'4" forward, where he's averaging 19.2 in a 4-game winning streak now for St. Joseph.
Highland with a little bit of a press here to start things off. Great passing down low, and number 12, J.D. DiRenzo, gets the basket for St. Joe's. Three-point attempt is no good for Highland. They get their board. Second three-point attempt, though, is good. Number 35, Dave Gormley with the 3.
Both teams starting off hot here.
St. Joe's looking to set something up here around the key.
There's a steal by Highland.
And a great drive to the lane basket there by number 1, Demola Dyro of Highland. As we get into our first timeout of the game.
We've had some great matchups here today, Dave, and it continues into this last game here.
Absolutely, Terry. It's been great to see the highly competitive level of competition that we've had in South Jersey basketball. Definitely have had some of the best premier teams in the NJISAIA Southern Conference.
Again, I expect tomorrow to be, again, just as exciting, so definitely looking forward to that. Sorry you won't be able to be with us, Dave.
Yeah, I'm going to miss you, Terry, but I think you'll do a good job tomorrow.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. And I'm sure you've seen so much basketball today that, guess what, you won't miss but so much tomorrow. So.
Yeah, you know what? Big pass for Highland. They can't get the shot. And the 3 is good. Number 1, Demola Dyro of Highland gets the 3. With 3 minutes 45 seconds left in the first quarter, it's 12-8. Highland on top.
There's a basket by number 2 from St. Joe's. Marcellus Ross, he's a 6'2" sophomore guard. He's one of 2 sophomores starting for the St. Joe's team, who has 3 starters on their starting lineup. And he hits the foul shot to complete the 3-point play. Ball taken away by St. Joe's, and they're out on the fast break. Good block. Good block, but rebound by number 1, and the putback, Gaskins.
Gaskins there, even though getting boxed, still following through on that play, gets the ball, puts it up, and scores. Huge play for him there. And he was fouled on the way up, so that is an and one opportunity for 3-point play here. Free throw is no good. But St. Joe's gets the rebound and puts it up for a basket. Number 11, Corey Blackwell gets that basket. So far, Terry, it's shaping up to be an exciting last game here.
And that's pretty much what we expected, especially based on what we've seen earlier. And there's a three-pointer by Highland. Almost a turnover there by St. Joe's.
Yeah, number 2 for St. Joe's. Marcellus Ross not looking for that pass. But it doesn't matter because number 1, Ronald Gaskins, puts in a 3. Wow.
We're looking to be into a shootout here early in this first corner, Dave.
Definitely a lot of trading baskets going on, and
a lot of three-point baskets and three-point plays specifically.
Number 4, Dante Messino on that one.
I almost feel like everything's been a three-point shot or a three-point opportunity at least so far.
I think so. Terry, yeah, the last couple of plays have been either a three-point shot or the three-point play on the foul. Dante Messino comes to the line for Highland. He misses.
That looked like a little late travel there, but it was called.
Highland will inbound the ball here.
About 2 minutes left here in the first quarter of action. There's a bad shot there by Highland. Ball out of bounds to St. Joe's. I'm sorry, looks like the ball stays here for Highland.
Three-point shot is no good.
Offensive rebound by Highland.
And Highland maintains the possession here, inbounding.
Foul on the play on St. Joe's.
Highland looking to get back in the lead in this game. But St. Joe's playing a very good, tough defense right now.
Another offensive rebound by Highland. That could be a key part of this game here, staying on the offensive glass. And again, there's a putback after the loose ball. 19-18, with about a minute and 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. That ball out of bounds off St. Joe's.
Yeah, deflected off a Highland player, but then St. Joe's number 1, Ronald Gaskins, just couldn't get a handle on it. St. Joe's. Three-point attempt, no good. Another shot's put up, but no good as well. But they get the offensive board. They pass it out to number 3. Dante with on. But his shot is no good. They get the offensive board again with 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
St. Joe's is going to hold for 1 most likely. There's a 3-point attempt. That goes down. They take the lead, 21-19, winding down here in the first quarter.
Corey Blackwell with that nice shot.
And at the end of the first quarter of play, we have another close, great, high, fast-paced, lot of action going on here.
You said it perfectly there, Terry. All those, definitely all those. We're going to go to a break, but stay tuned for the second quarter coming up.
And we're back. Second quarter action of play. Dave, as our night seems to wind down now, we have 3 quarters of basketball left. After playing, 22 quarters? 3 left to go.
It's been a great day of basketball, but it is also nice, Terry, to see it come to an end finally. St. Joe's with a great basket there. Wide open was number 10.
St. Joe's looks to begin pressing here too, trying to cause some turnovers.
Good defensive play there by number 23, Daniel Cooper of Highland. But the ball goes out of bounds and it will be St. Joe's. He stepped out of bounds, number 4, the senior. My bad, the junior, Dante Massino. And that'll stay St. Joseph's ball here. Looking to expand on their lead. Double dribble though. Called on St. Joe's, so Highland will get the ball here. With just about 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter, St. Joe's on top, 23-19. And Highland with a big 3-point play coming up here. Number 23 of Highland, Daniel Cooper, at the line for the 3-point play attempt. And he gets that.
Put that on.
Go fix what?
There's another basket by St. Joe's. St. Joe's has the lead, 25-22 over Highland. And a basket by Highland as they cut the lead, 25-24. Tight pressure and defense played by Highlands right now. They're looking to create another turnover. Way to get the ball downside in the middle. Basket by St. Joe's, scored by number 12, DiRenzo, the 6'6" senior center. Ill-advised shot by Highland. Ball controlled by St. Joe's as they turn the ball over. Substitution from Highland into the game, number 13, Gabe Villegas, who's the starting guard. Ball movement by Highland, looking to kick out. Highland, three-point basket on the way, no good. St. Joe's with the rebound, bringing the ball up court, the midcourt. Right in. Oh, what a play by number 1 from St. Joe's. Ronald Gaskins, the 6'4" forward, senior, got the rebound and took off running. What a play by Gaskins to energize this crowd and his teammates. As Gaskins grabbed the defensive rebound and went coast to coast. Looked very unstoppable on that play. Foul on the play by St. Joe's as Highland was able to get the ball. And with 5:08 here in the second quarter, we have a 29-24 lead by St. Joe's. It seems to be a very high-energy game so far. Pretty much what we expected and what we've been looking at all day. And Dave, there's another three-point basket by Highland. Again, we seem to be having a shootout here.
Saphir Brower on that one. The junior 6-foot guard. But once again, number 12, J.D. Dorenzo of St. Joe's. Really making an impact in this game today. Three-point attempt there by Highland is off.
We have another three-point basket.
I gotta say, Terry, this game, I think so far, the most three-pointers have been made. We've seen at least 7 or 8 three-pointers.
Right, and both teams are hitting. It's not just a one-sided situation either. And if I must say, this may be the most energy that we've seen outside of the Camden game today. Seems to be, like I said, fast-paced, a lot of high energy, up-tempo by both teams. A lot of three-point shots, and even got to see a dunk by Gaskins, who took a defensive rebound and went coast to coast. So
it's definitely shaping up to be another exciting game. We'll just have to see how this one plays out. With 4 minutes, 20 seconds left, St. Joe's hanging on to a 1-point lead over Highland, 31-30.
Going back to the game before this, Dave, didn't realize Bishop Eustace is actually the number 2 team in South Jersey at 16-2, where their star player Jesse Sard averaged 17.8 points in the last 6 games. And I got to give credit to Holy Spirit. They gave them as much as they can handle before Bishop Eustace was able to finally close out that double-digit win. But that was a pretty close game, and a lot of great effort by Holy Spirit. So.
Absolutely, Terry.
Good offensive rebound there by Highland and the basket. And again, Dave, we've seen nothing less than excitement here. Like I said, a lot of three-point baskets made and three-point opportunities.
Number 2, Saphir Brower, going to the line for the three-point play here.
Both teams have benefited from three-point plays and three-point baskets.
No good. Quick break for St. Joe's, turns around as Highland gets the ball back.
A steal by St. Joe's.
St. Joe's steals it. It feels as if, Terry, definitely this pace of play of the game has definitely picked up a lot more. We're seeing really quick coast-to-coast action.
What we're seeing so far here, Dave, looks like it's shaping out to be one of the highest scoring games we've had today. As we're 33-32 with 3:16 left in the second quarter, another steal.
Oh. St. Joe's maintains possession here. 3-point attempt is no good. As the Highland coach is frustrated with his players' play so far, slamming the basketball.
Honestly, I thought that was out on Highland. Looked like that was going to be St. Joe's ball, but again, I don't get paid to referee, and they made the call. So.
3-point shot is good. Wow, number 13, Gabe Villegas.
This is something like the OK Corral here with the shootout we're having here, dude.
Absolutely, Terry. This has been lights out shooting for both teams. We've had multiple lead changes throughout this one. Highland on top currently, 35-33. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the game. Left in the second quarter, no, I'm sorry.
Wow, and he missed an easy basket down inside. Just seemed to hit the inside of the rim and pop out.
Another three for number 13, Gabe Villegas of Highland. And 2 threes in a row now, Terry.
Neither team is backing down from that 3-point basket either. And a good basket inside for St. Joe's. Nothing wrong with taking a 2-point basket every now and then, I guess.
Absolutely not, Terry. Gabe Villegas looking for 3 in a row, but the third shot is no good. Another 3-point attempt by Ronald Gaskins is no good.
That was a bad foul call. Bad foul on Highland there. Not a bad call, but a bad foul by Highland.
St. Joe's only down 3 here.
Highland trapping in the backcourt, trying to create a turnover.
Almost a turnover. St. Joe's does maintain the possession.
There's a good look at the basket there by number 2 from St. Joe's. Marcellus Ross wasn't able to come up with the basket. As we reach under a minute and a half here in the second quarter. Good up and under play there by Highland with the basket as they push their lead to 5 now.
Demoladairo of Highland there, great basket.
Foul at midcourt by Highland. I'll tell you what, Dave, if this is a preview of what we can expect in the playoffs, listen, I'll be the first to be there because I can't wait to see this coming up.
Absolutely, Terry. This has been quite the day of basketball here at Paul VI Winter Classic Tournament. All these teams today really proving why they deserve a spot and a chance to win the championships.
There's a basket by St. Joe's, number 20, Kendall Blount. Good take to the basket for Highland, number 1, Darrell.
Demoladairo, the junior 6'4" forward at the line, looking to expand on Highland's lead right here.
Just about 39 seconds away from halftime here.
St. Joe's looks like they'll slow down here, try to take the last possession, run the clock out. Around the key they go. Shot is no good. Highland has an opportunity here. 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter. But St. Joseph steals the ball. And that's a basket for number 10, DeAndre Toole Kennedy.
As he cuts the lead to 3 with a couple seconds left. And there's a missed shot by Highland. And there we have it. The second quarter buzzer sounds. As we go into halftime here, 42-39, Highland with a 3-point lead. And we're looking forward to 2 more quarters of great action here today at Paul VI Winter Classic. We'll be back for more.
Stay tuned.
Hunter. I'm the owner and director at Groove Dance Fitness Training. We specialize in dance cardio and different genres of music. We also specialize in nutrition, meal plans, and meal prep service. So if you're ready to get fit, come rock with us.
And we're back here for third quarter action. 2 more quarters of basketball to go. Wrapping up an exciting day here at Paul VI Winter Classic.
Highland currently in the lead 42-39 over St. Joe's.
I must say, Dave, it's been a pleasure broadcasting with you here today. We had a lot of excitement.
Likewise, Terry. It's been a great day of high school basketball here at Paul VI High School in the Winter Classic Tournament.
And yet we have 1 more half of basketball to go.
And it should be a good one. These 2 teams really going back and forth from the first 2 quarters, so we'll see how that halftime break helps them out here. And
again, these are 2 highly touted teams in Highland, who is actually the number 13 team in South Jersey, versus St. Joe's, who is actually the number 18 team in South Jersey. Like I said, we've had nothing short of great matchups today.
Looks like a kick ball. It will stay with St. Joe's. St. Joe's needs to find a way to climb themselves back in this game. Only down 5 points here.
And I expect to see more energetic play from some of their seniors. Ronald Gaskins being one, Lorenzo being another. And already we have an early timeout, just less than a minute into the third quarter.
Looks like St. Joe's head coach Paul Rodeo Jr. wants to clarify something with his players. St. Joe's inbounds the ball here. Three-point attempt, no good. And Highland will have the possession. It's out of bounds in St. Joe's. Zafir Browser of Highland brings the ball up court.
St. Joe's grabs the rebound.
They need to get some points on the board here, Terry.
There's opportunity at offensive rebound there and get it back. Good offensive rebounding as they're able to draw the foul.
Ronald Gaskins will go to the line.
Let me ask you, Dave, did you play any sports in high school?
I did. I played baseball for 1 year, and then I actually played golf for the remainder of my high school career. I played 2 years on JV golf, and then my senior year I played on varsity level, and it was a great experience. I didn't qualify for the state sectionals or tournaments, but it was a really good experience and had a lot of fun with it. How about yourself, Terry?
Yes, I actually played high school football. I lettered in varsity my junior and senior years at Woodbury High School. I actually ended up being All-South Jersey Group 1 defensive tackle as well as All-State Group 1 defensive tackle. Also made it to the Rotary Bowl All-Star game that's played at Rowan College, which is also now known as the Adam Talaferio Classic.
Unfortunately, football season is a little bit far away from us now, but
the excitement has picked up here. We have basketball going on, professional, college, and here today, high school basketball.
and it's always exciting high school basketball to see the up-and-coming stars that will go on in their future to play for a college in Division I, and maybe big three-point play by number 13, Gabe Velgas again.
And again, they continue to drop them from long range, Dave. There's a turnover as Highland has pushed this thing to a 10-point lead.
Biggest lead of the night, Terry, for Highland. St. Joe's is going to have to climb their way out of this one now.
Good defense by St. Joe. Wow, that was a good foul because I'm almost certain number 1 was going in for an easy 2-point basket, most likely a dunk.
Looks like it.
It's funny because it seemed like in the first half, St. Joe's was well on their way. They jumped out to a 6-point lead and was playing good defense and a lot of up and down the court, but now Highland has finally settled in and, again, like you said, taking their biggest lead of the day.
Absolutely, Terry. Highland has definitely come out strong in this start of this third quarter here. And that's a basket for number 35, Dave Gormley.
He gives Highland a 12-point lead here with 4:45 left in the third.
St. Joe's really needs to get a basket on this possession just to keep things alive, and they do.
That was well-needed basket by St. Joe's. I tell you what, St. Joe's is going to need to get something going fast here. I mean, I know there's a lot of time, but a lot of times games can get away from you fast, and some teams can't necessarily recover. So I don't want to let Highland jump out too fast in here in the third quarter as we're almost halfway through this third period.
What was your favorite sport, Terry, that you played in high school? Football?
Well, football is actually the only sport I did play in high school. I did go out for track 1 year through the shot put. It wasn't something I was totally interested in. Kind of wanted to do it to stay busy for football. Try to stay active. Ended up quitting at some point in the season. So, like I said, I played football all 4 years, freshman through senior year, and got some varsity action my sophomore year, and started as a defensive tackle my junior year, and was a two-way starter my senior year. So
great. Four minutes, 39 seconds remain in the third quarter here. Highland High School on top 51-41 over St. Joe's.
It's a dangerous pass on the inbound there.
Yeah, the fans got to be careful. Got to stay vigilant.
I was more so worried about me and you. It looked like the ball was heading for us.
That is true.
Good thing it was tapped out of bounds.
Three-point attempt by Highland is no good, but they get the offensive board. Shot is no good, but Gabe Vegas will go to the line for Highland. First shot is good.
He's listed as 5'9", one of the shortest kids on this Highland team. It looks like a generous 5'9", maybe there.
St. Joe's getting a lot of movement here. Not a great shot attempt there.
I agree, Dave. That was a bad shot there. And you know what, Dave? There's a travel there, but we haven't had a whole lot of traveling in this game as much as we've seen earlier throughout the day.
True, Terry. Very true. Yeah, this game, there's only been 2 or 3 calls, but the past couple of games, we've been seeing a consistent 9 or 10 travelings throughout every game. Very interesting for today. Wonder if that trend will continue tomorrow. You'll have to let me know. Highland with an 11-point lead. A little scuffle for the ball, but it is a kick ball.
Looked like a pretty good, he could have been a good soccer player with some.
Looked like it, yeah.
I think he forgot he was on the basketball court.
St. Joe's misses that layup basket. Misses again. Highland gets the board. Oh!
Caught a fan by surprise. There's Robert Page,
our producer of It's All About Sports. He seems to be okay.
Yeah, and the phone looks to be okay as well. He doesn't look too happy about that. Doesn't look too happy about being the ball knocking the phone out of his head. Well-needed basket by St. Joe's as they cut the lead to 9.
Highland in transition trying to get another 2-point basket here, and they do. Number 4, Dante Messino, the junior, with a basket to keep Highland on top here with 2 minutes 42 seconds in the third quarter.
Good putback by St. Joe's. Oh, ball thrown away, but recovered by Highland.
Foul on St. Joe's.
Number 2, Zafir Brower, able to draw the foul for Highland. So he'll go to the line shooting 2.
If you had to pick one team, Terry, today that was most impressive to you, that really stood out from their performance, what team would it be?
Obviously, Dave, I'm going to probably go with Camden High Panthers, who actually came in as the number 5 team in South Jersey and were able to pull off the upset of St. Augustine Prep. Being that St. Augustine Prep, again, was the number 1 seed in South Jersey, had a 19-0 record coming into the game, and also a 53-game winning streak over South Jersey teams. Camden High fought hard. They almost gave the game up after being up for the most part of that second half. But they were able to recover in overtime, which showed a lot of strength on their part. So they had a lot of good talent, and they'll be the number 1 seed going into the Group 2 tournament. So
Absolutely, Terry, I agree with you. As St. Joe's hits a big three to cut the lead to 7.
How about you, Dave? What team was most impressive on your end?
Terry, I would absolutely agree with 100% everything you just said. Definitely Camden High School just coming in, playing a very tough St. Augustine's team, but really not letting that get to their heads, and they played a full
one team
32 minutes of basketball and went to overtime and won.
Right, correct. And one team I will say I was impressed with, not just because they're my alma mater when I'm from that town, but Woodbury High School, which was the #1 seed in Group 1 in South Jersey, which was playing the #1 seed in Central Jersey in Florence. And they were able to win that game without their star player, Jazir Noah, who was one of the top seniors, top players all around in the state of New Jersey, as he missed the second, third, and fourth quarter in that game. And Woodbury, led by talented sophomore Aaron Estrada, was able to pull out a 7-point win without their star player. So that was very impressive to see them to be able to beat the #1 team in Central Jersey Group 1 without their star player. So.
Absolutely, Terry. That was our first game, if I believe correctly.
Yes, that was the first game of the day, Woodbury versus Florence, which possibly could be a preview of state finals after the group finals, sectional finals.
St. Joe's with another three, cuts the lead down to 7. It's 60-53. Highland with 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Looks like Highland will run the clock down here for the last shot. Oh, a steal. St. Joe's gets the points going into the fourth quarter.
Good double team defense. Highland players seem to be dribbling the ball too much and didn't see the St. Joe's player coming from the backside, and he was able to steal the ball.
As you said, Terry, definitely a big steal there. Only 5 points down as we head into the final quarter of basketball for the evening. 60-55. Highland over St. Joe's.
And we're going to go to commercial and be back for the fourth quarter and wrapping this tournament up.
We are back for the fourth and final quarter of play in Highland versus St. Joe's. It's 60-55 Highland. St. Joe's, though, Terry, a little bit of a comeback and ended that third quarter.
Yes, they were able to make some plays and step up their defense. As we seen right at the end of the quarter there, they picked up a steal and they'll start the fourth quarter off with possession. And they're able to actually get a 2-point basket and the foul opportunity for a 3-point play here. And they just keep knocking away at that lead and is now down to 3.
That was number 10, DeAndre Toll-Kennedy, the sophomore 5'10" guard who's at the line for the 3-point play. His shot is no good. Highland will remain controlled. Three-point attempt is no good. St. Joe's has,
what a steal right there. That's a goaltending.
That's going to be a goaltending. Basket does count. Wow, Terry, that was a quick back and forth action there. It looked like Highland was going to get it, but then they did from the goaltending call.
It looked like St. Joe's was going to go down and have a chance to tie it, but a steal by Highland prevented that.
Three-point attempt is no good. Second three-point attempt, no good for St. Joe's.
Dave, as I mentioned earlier,
There's one I didn't write on. There's one that I didn't write on. There's one I didn't write on.
Jay has it.
Huh?
Jay has it. We'll look at it for later, though.
Nah, I need it. Hey, Jay.
and Highland has control of the ball again with 7 minutes left. Highland up 5 points here. St. Joe's creates a turnover, and they're going to get the ball back. An opportunity to cut this lead to 3 or 2 points.
Big basket there for Highland, number 35.
And this has been
Dave
one of the
Gormley.
more higher scoring games here we've seen today. With 6:33 left.
64 to 57. Yeah, that's our definitely highest scoring game so far in the tournament. St. Joe's trying to get back in this game. And that will help. That will help. A big three by number 20. Kendall Blunt.
Good defense also being played by St. Joe's. 64-60.
But another big response there by Highland.
Big basket there.
Deep three attempt, no good.
There's an ill-advised shot there. I'm sure they want to get a better look at it. Offensive foul on Highland, which I believe was a good call by the referees.
Zafir Brower with the charge. And St. Joe's still in this game with 6 points down, 66 to 60. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game in the fourth quarter. St. Joe's really needs to get these baskets and play strong defense to climb their way back here. Highland trying to add on to their lead.
Things getting very physical down low there in the paint.
Time is winding down for St. Joe's here. 5 minutes left. They need to get some points on the board. Bad pass there. And an amazing basket by Highland. Number 4, Dante Messino once again getting a big clutch three-point play here to put Highland on top by 9.
That was a big basket for Highland.
Dante Messino at the line. St. Joe's with a good basket there. Wow, a lucky pass between the defender's legs. Highland retains possession.
Highland getting a little sloppy with it here.
Highland gets the offensive board. Shot is blocked.
Good hand by the St. Joe's team.
timeout is called by Highland. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in this one. 69-62, Highland High School.
We're at the halfway mark here, which looks to be an exciting finish as the whole game has been, like I said earlier. A lot of scoring this game, a lot of offense. As it started out, we seen what type of game it was going to be as both teams are connecting with three-point shots. So they continued that pace the whole game.
Once again, as Terry mentioned earlier in the broadcast, please join us tomorrow as the tournament rolls on at 12 p.m. We have the first game coming up, Medford Tech and Manchester, so be sure to come on down.
The game I'm looking for most tomorrow is that Paulsboro Atlantic City matchup.
That should be a great matchup. That is at
3 p.m.
3 p.m., yep.
And that's number 6 team in South Jersey versus the number 16 team in South Jersey. Highland here controlling the ball with a 7-point lead with 4 minutes approximately to go.
Highland taking some time off the clock here. Good keep in there by Highland. The shot is blocked, but this still gets it. Highland gets it, puts it up. No good. But Dante Massino. Wow, what a night he's had. He seems to be everywhere on the court, Terry.
You're correct, Dave, and Highland's been so aggressive on the offensive glass, as we've seen time and time again. They've gotten big offensive putbacks. That's a pushing foul against St. Joe's, which is going to give Highland the ball back. Again, Highland looks to run some clock off.
St. Joe's should press right now. They're letting valuable time tick away. Can't let any more time go away. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this game. Three-point attempt, no good for Highland.
Once again, Highland on offensive glass, but couldn't capitalize this time.
St. Joe's in transition here.
Good
Big basket.
Cuts the lead to 7 points, actually, with 2:24 left here in the fourth. So I got to say, Davis, again, I can't reiterate enough. It's been an exciting day. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely drained and tired. I'm going to go home tonight, get some rest, and look forward to getting back up and doing it all over again.
Absolutely. You do get to sleep in, thankfully. The start time isn't until 12 p.m. again, so that's a benefit. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another great day of high school basketball. You should be in for some really good games, and you'll have to let me know what happens in that Paulsboro Atlantic City game.
I definitely will, and I'm definitely looking to sleep in a little bit more than I did this morning. Like I said, we're right back at it. So we're out of the timeout as we wind down under 3 minutes, 2:24, the final. This is the final haul here.
Do you think St. Joe's can pull off the comeback, or how do you feel about that, Terry? What do you think?
I think St. Joe's is going to continue to attack and score and make it a closer game, but I think Highland is going to end up pulling it out in the end. So.
Yeah, Highland definitely looks like more in control right now. They're getting more offensive possessions and getting those rebounds where they matter. So I look for them to probably win this game, but we'll see.
And also looking to pretty much run the clock. As you see, St. Joe's starting to press and double team. And that was a turnover there that St. Joe's needed. They have the opportunity to cut this to a 5 or a 4-point game with a little over 2 minutes.
A 3-point basket would be huge right here. A 3-point basket, as I said, Terry, puts them back within reach, 71-67.
I was going to say, you called it, Dave. 3-point basket by St. Joe's. And as you see, Highland comes right back with your guy, number 4 from Highland again.
Dante Messina, right?
And he picks up another opportunity for a 3-point play here with the basket and the foul.
Huge basket there for Dante Messina. He's been having a really great game tonight for Highland. He's been a great all-around player, defensively, offensively. He's been getting boards, making shots, and making his free throws. He just missed one there, though.
I think you kind of jinxed him, Dave. I want to say you jinxed him on that one.
I just might have.
Actually, Messina is a 6'3" junior, so he'll be back next year for this Highland team. He actually only has 2 seniors on his team, Dave.
3-point attempt, no good for St. Joe's. Highland coach yelling at Dante Messina, telling him to cover the shooter here.
Very much into this. Final minute 28. That was a golden opportunity for St. Joe's there.
That really was. Even with a 2-point basket there, that would be huge, but coming away with no points, it's going to hurt. St. Joe's trying to make it back here. They get that basket, 74-69, a minute 10 left in the game. They need a turnover here.
I don't know if they're also looking to oh, that looked like a carry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it was a carry. They did call it.
And just like that, St. Joe's has the ball back.
With a minute 4 and down by 5, there's an opportunity to cut it to 3 or 2. I thought that was going to be a foul call on Messina.
That's what I thought too. It looked like a little bit of a contact there, but I guess not. Highland just needs to commit no mistakes, no turnovers here, and they should. Oh, almost a basket there for number 1, Ronald Gaskins. Gaskins will head to the line for 2.
That's Darrow actually from Highland. Gaskins is number 1 on St. Joe's.
My bad, Terry.
No problem, Dave. As he's looking to ice this game here with foul shots. This makes it a 6-point lead. As we bring our day to a close here, it's been a long day, an exciting day, and we're all ready to go though. Again, look forward to doing it again tomorrow.
Absolutely, Terry. It's been a great day of high school basketball, and it is good to see it come to an end. A long 8 games, but we will have continued action and coverage for you tomorrow.
And again, we're at that point of the game where it usually drags out with foul shots. As St. Joe's goes to the line, number 2. Marcellus Ross makes the front end of the 1-on-1. And it's still actually a 5-point lead opportunity to cut it to 4 here, Dave, so we're not done yet.
That is true, Terry. He makes that one too.
Highland's going to have to continue to make their foul shots.
St. Joe's needs to get a turnover here.
Oh, no, I'm surprised they're not looking to foul here.
Highland trying to spread the ball around, but number 35.
I think they let too much time run off the clock there.
I agree with you, Terry. That was 10 or 11 seconds that St. Joe's would like to have back here.
I thought they'd be looking to foul and play for the miss.
Now you just really have to hope that Dave Gormley misses these shots here.
As he sinks the first one.
I think one more would just about do it. Doesn't miss that second one. St. Joe still has the opportunity here. The 3-point basket is no good. Highland gets the ball.
That looks like that's going to wrap it up right there. That should be it. As we have 8.9 seconds left. Highland with a 76-71 lead, and this crowd seems to sense victory for Highland. Highland again missing the foul shot.
Sophia Brower, one more. But wow, Terry, one thing about this game, very high scoring.
Very, and it's definitely the highest scoring game we've seen here today. But I almost want to say it's a fitting end to a great day of basketball, so. Wow, those guys were up there. There we have it. Final score, Highland 77, St. Joe's 71.
It's been a great day of basketball, Terry. Thank you everyone for joining us today. For Terry Collins and the entire It's All About Sports production crew, I am David Petrozello. Have a nice night, and we'll see you tomorrow at 12 p.m.
Truck Month at Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Spirit has over 400 vehicles to choose from and 70 trucks on the ground ready to roll today. Drive home a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab for as low as $149 per month. Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram will get you driving today. Rates start at 0% with terms up to 84 months. For over 25 years, the Delaware Valley's smartest shoppers have been saving thousands on their new vehicle with the Spirit Saver price. Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is right off I-95 at the base of the Commodore Barry Bridge. You're only minutes away. Online 24/7 at SpiritChryslerDodgeJeep.com. Spirit, we're selling excitement.